At Wootton Park School, we will be offering the BTEC Level 3 National Extended Certificate and the National Diploma in Business Studies. Today's presentation will feature information about the subject, what you will study, who should consider the subject, how the subject is examined, and why Wootton Park. What is business studies? Business studies is a subject where learners will develop a broad understanding of business organisations and study areas such as marketing, customers, finance, business markets, operations, strategy, human resources, and many, many other elements of business. Business issues will be reviewed at a local, national, European and international level, which will give our learners a real good rounded understanding of the various levels of business. Learners will also be encouraged to use their critical and inquiring thoughtful approach to their study so that we can develop an analytical approach to understanding business behaviour. In the future, all of our business studies learners will hopefully aim to obtain enjoyable employment, and I truly believe that studying business studies will help them to develop their understanding of why the businesses they either work for or run operate in the way that they do. Learners who have studied this subject will surely make use of this knowledge as they move forward in their future careers. What will I study? There are two different offerings at the moment. The BTEC Level 3 National Extended Certificate, which is a single option course and is equivalent to one A-level. In this course, you will study exploring a business, developing a marketing campaign, personal finance, and then one other optional unit. Exploring a business is an interesting unit where you will look at the different types of businesses, their structures, the pros and cons of operating as different businesses. You will also look at the effect of the external environment, which obviously is very topical at the moment given the global pandemic. And we will have a look at how companies need to be dynamic and innovative in order to survive. This unit will be internally assessed using a range of assessment techniques, and the learners will prepare for this in class so that they can best achieve the level that is of their true potential. Developing a marketing campaign is a really interesting unit. They will gain understanding of various marketing strategies, market research, and how you can use different media to develop a campaign. This unit will be externally assessed. Unit 3 is personal and business finance, and there is a heavy focus on this. It has more guided learning hours than the other two attributed to it. And I think that this is a really, really important part of the course, as it will really give learners skills going forward in managing their own finance and potentially that of a business. This unit is also externally assessed. You have one optional unit, and this will be assessed through coursework in Year 13, and it will be chosen by your teacher. If we proceed with the BTEC Level 3 National Diploma, this is a double option course which is equivalent to 2 A-levels. Learners will study Unit 1 and 2 and 3, as well as the managing an event and international business. The Unit 6 Principles of Management is also a really interesting unit for the learners, as it will give them a really broad understanding of what they are reviewing. Managing an event is obviously a very interesting element, and many of our learners enjoy trying to manage some practical aspects of that, as well as some international business, which, as most of our businesses now feature some international options, this is a really important element for our learners to understand. The 2 optional units will again be chosen by the teacher and assessed through coursework. For further information, you can find the full specification below and review it in detail. It is worth looking at, as it does give further depth of understanding to what you will study in your Key Stage 5 years. Here's a little look at some of the various options. As you can see, the 2 arrows point to the 2 options that we are putting forward: the extended certificate, which is the 360 guided learning hours, and the diploma, which is 720. You can see there the mandatory units, and the units highlighted in red are also the units that will be externally examined. You can see there some of the optional subjects that can be studied. However, there are more that could be put forward, which can be found on the detailed specification. Who should consider this subject? Learners who feel that they would benefit from a course that has a variety of assessment rather than just purely exams would really benefit from studying a course such as the BTEC Business. It offers the opportunity to do some presentation alongside assessed coursework and the exams as well, which provides you with really good range of skills. And if you go forward in business or at university for that matter, you will have to put together presentations, you will have to put together essays, and you will have to face some exams at some point, most likely. And therefore, the BTEC is really reflective of the experience that our learners will have going forward. Some examples of areas that studying this course benefit are administration, finance, events, HR, marketing and hospitality. The qualification is recognised by UCAS and carries UCAS points, and these are recognised by the higher education providers, and there's a list of various degrees that would benefit from having studied business studies before. One thing that's really important to know about the BTEC courses as well is that they really are regarded very highly by companies who offer higher apprenticeships. Therefore, if you are someone who is considering going directly into work after studying at sixth form, this could be a really good option for you. How is this subject assessed? The exams must be passed to gain any qualification in business studies. Other units are assessed via coursework, which is set by the school or the exam. You may also have some presentations included, and you will obviously have the exams and the coursework. It is advised that students should achieve a level 5 if you have studied GCSE business previously, as this means that you will already have been exposed to many of the terms that we will use in the initial units. Level 5 in English is also advisable to support your attainment in the assessment and exams. However, the most important thing is that you are enthusiastic and that you use your initiative and are happy to work independently and enjoy analysing the world from a business perspective. Why choose Wootton Park? We have a really experienced team here at Wootton Park, and our business studies professionals have been delivering Key Stage 5 qualifications for many years. They also have a varied experience working in industry, including working abroad. We also have examiner experience within our team and are able to support learners to achieve their potential within the subject. We aim to offer workshops and have some guest speakers where possible and in a COVID safe way. We will also offer strong one-to-one support and high quality feedback, which will enable our learners to achieve their true potential. We also have an excellent library and a sixth form study facility, which includes business studies resources, and the ICT resources which we have will hopefully have a really positive impact on the research and writing up for coursework elements. If you have any further questions or wish to discuss any of your queries or the qualifications in more detail, please contact me. I am Mrs. Erin New, and there is my email address, e.new@wottonparkschool.org.uk. If you have any general inquiries, please do contact either of our heads of sixth form, and their details are there, as you can see too. Thank you so much for your time. I really hope that there are many of our learners who would really enjoy the prospect of studying business studies here with us at Wootton Park School. I hope to see lots of you coming forward and moving into the sixth form with business studies as a strong element of your learning and learning experience.